Gravity, it's more of a suggestion than a rule, especially when it comes to these extraordinary stories of cars taking flight. Welcome to a journey through automotive history, where we'll be recounting tales that are nothing short of mind-boggling. Here, the laws of physics are defied, and the unbelievable becomes reality. Our focus today is on those rare, gravity-defying moments when cars have not just gone airborne, but have soared higher than 10 feet. And as if that's not enough, the occupants of these flying machines actually lived to share their experiences. These are not just stories of survival, they're tales of the impossible made possible, of man and machine challenging the very fabric of reality and emerging victorious. Now, you may be wondering, how on earth did these cars achieve such heights? Well, that's part of the magic of these stories. Each one is unique with its own set of circumstances that led to those heart-stopping moments when the vehicle left the ground and soared into the sky. These instances are not about reckless driving or joyriding, far from it. They're about those unexpected moments that life throws at us, where ordinary people and their machines are thrust into extraordinary situations. These are stories of ingenuity, courage, and sheer determination to survive against all odds. Our selection criteria for these tales are quite straightforward. The cars must have gone airborne, reaching a height of more than 10 feet. And of course, the people inside the vehicles must have survived the ordeal. So buckle up, as we're about to take a wild ride through time, revisiting 5 of the most spectacular airborne car stories in history. From the miracle flight of the 1960s to the unbelievable soar of the 2010s, we've got it all covered. These are the tales that have left us awestruck, questioning what we know about the limits of possibility. They're the stories that remind us that sometimes, in the face of adversity, gravity can indeed become more of a suggestion than a rule. Brace yourselves as we dive into these breathtaking tales of gravity-defying feats. In the swinging 60s, one car took the phrase "flying high" quite literally. Now let's travel back in time to the vibrant era of the 1960s, the decade of counterculture, civil rights movements, and one noteworthy airborne car. Our story begins on an ordinary day, much like any other. Traffic was steadily flowing on a bustling intersection, the air buzzing with the sounds of revving engines and honking horns. Suddenly, a collision occurred. One car, a sturdy and robust model of the 60s, was hit with such force that it was propelled skywards, defying the very laws of gravity. This was no small jump or bump. This car soared over 10 feet into the air, higher than a basketball hoop, higher than anyone could have ever imagined a car could reach. It hung there, suspended in the air, for what seemed like an eternity before it began its descent back to reality. Now you might be thinking, surely the occupants of the car must have met a tragic end, but here's where the miracle lies. Despite the car's dramatic flight and subsequent crash back to Earth, both occupants survived. They emerged from the wreckage shaken but alive, a testament to the robust build of the 1960s cars and perhaps a good dose of luck. The aftermath of the incident was nothing short of an urban spectacle. The car, though damaged, became a symbol of survival, of the human ability to endure and overcome. It was a testament to the miraculous, the extraordinary, the unbelievable. This story, remarkable as it may seem, is a reminder of the unpredictability of life. One moment you're driving on the road, the next you're flying high in the sky. But it also serves as a testament to resilience, to the human capacity for survival against all odds. This tale of survival truly proves that the sky's the limit. So buckle up, because our journey through gravity-defying moments in automotive history is far from over. Stay tuned for more stories that will make you believe in the impossible. The 80s were a time of big hair, bigger dreams, and in this case, the biggest leap of faith. Now picture this. It's the 1980s, a time when synth pop ruled the radio, neon colors were in style, and a certain car was about to take the most spectacular leap of its life. This wasn't a stunt planned for an action movie, no. This was a regular day, with a regular car driven by regular people who were about to have a very irregular experience. Our story begins on a seemingly normal road trip. The car was a typical 1980s model, nothing out of the ordinary. But the road they were traveling on had other plans. A hidden anomaly, an unexpected dip in the road's surface. turned this ordinary drive into an extraordinary flight. As the car hit the dip, it was launched into the air, making a leap that would make even Evel Knievel envious. Can you picture it? A regular car, achieving heights over 10 feet, soaring through the air as if it had sprouted wings. But this was no dream, and it was certainly not a movie. The car hung suspended in the air for what must have felt like an eternity for the occupants before gravity reclaimed its hold and brought them crashing back to Earth. It was a fall that could have spelled disaster, but astonishingly, all the occupants survived. Yes, they survived, but not without consequence. There were injuries, of course, as one might expect from such an unexpected flight. But the real consequence was the sudden realization of the fragility of life, the surprise of the unexpected, and the miracle of survival. The incident left its mark, not only on the car and its passengers, but also on the collective memory of the 1980s. It was a leap that captured the spirit of an era, a spectacular leap of faith that encapsulated the big dreams and even bigger surprises that the decade held. This is one leap year that won't be forgotten. In the new millennium, one car decided to reach for the stars. As the year 2000 dawned, an event took place that would etch itself into the annals of automotive history. It was an ordinary day that turned extraordinary when a high-speed chase led to a vehicle going airborne in an incredible fashion. Our story revolves around a high-speed pursuit that took place in a bustling city. A stolen car, pushed to its limits, was attempting to evade the law enforcement hot on its tail. The adrenaline-fueled chase took a turn for the surreal when the driver, in a bid to escape, miscalculated a ramp and the car was launched into the air. The vehicle, a product of the early 2000s, was not designed for flight, yet it found itself soaring high above the city, reaching an astonishing height of more than 10 feet. It hung in the air, defying gravity momentarily before it descended back to the ground. Now, you'd expect this to be a tragic ending, but miraculously, it wasn't. Despite the fall, the occupants of the car survived the ordeal. Thanks to a combination of safety features in the vehicle, luck, and the quick response of paramedics, they were pulled from the wreckage alive. They had taken a flight not meant for cars and lived to tell the tale. The repercussions of this incident were far-reaching. It highlighted the importance of safety features in vehicles, and it sparked discussions about high-speed chases and the risks involved. This incident served as a wake-up call for many, reminding us of the potential dangers on the road and the importance of responsible driving. This high-flying adventure definitely made it to the history books. It was a startling reminder of the power of speed, the defiance of gravity, and the resilience of human beings. It was a testament to the astonishing ascend of the 2000s, where a car reached for the stars and its occupants lived to share their gravity-defying tale. In the 2010 S, one car literally took a leap out of the ordinary. The decade was marked by a peculiar incident that shook the automotive world. A simple drive turned into a freak accident that saw a car defy gravity and take flight. The vehicle, caught in an unexpected gust, soared higher than 10 feet off the ground. It was a spectacle that left onlookers in awe and disbelief. But what's even more unbelievable is the fate of the occupants. Despite the terrifying ordeal, they miraculously survived without any life-threatening injuries. They lived to tell the tale of their gravity-defying experience. The aftermath was a whirlwind of media attention, medical checks, and mechanical assessments. But ultimately, it was a testament to the strength and resilience of human spirit. This airborne adventure of the 2010 S is a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the miraculous events that can occur at any moment, a flight of fancy that turned into a miraculous survival story. These incredible stories have shown us that sometimes cars do fly. The tales we've shared today, from the miracle flight of the 60s, the spectacular leap of the 80s, the astonishing ascend of the 2000s, to the unbelievable soar of the 2010 S, remind us of the awe-inspiring, heart-stopping, and gravity-defying moments in automotive history. It's a testament to the unbelievable resilience of human spirit and the wonders of engineering that allow us to tell these tales of survival. Now, if you've enjoyed this journey through time and air, we invite you to become a part of our community. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop a comment below. Your engagement helps us to continue bringing you more of these fascinating stories. Do you have a gravity-defying story of your own? We'd love to hear it. Share this video with friends who'd appreciate these extraordinary tales. Keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts on these stories. And remember to hit that subscribe button for more extraordinary tales from the world of automobiles. Until next time, keep defying gravity.